Former President Trump is creating new political headaches for Republicans in a highly competitive fight to regain the Senate majority by making extreme statements on health care, immigration and other issues unlikely to appeal swing voters in key states. Trump shocked Republicans on Capitol Hill over the weekend by announcing that he would take another step to repeal and replace the Affordable Care Act if elected president. The comments, posted on Trump's media platform Truth Social, caught GOP lawmakers off guard because they have not had any serious policy discussions recently about getting rid of this landmark healthcare law, and there is no consensus within their party on how to change it. Senate Republican Rep. John Thune admitted he didn't know what Trump was talking about. "I am all for lowering costs and making our healthcare system more efficient. But I am not sure. I'd like to know what the proposal is," he said of Trump's comments. Sen. Bill Cassidy, top Republican on the Senate Health Committee, was similarly in dark. "This is a narrowly divided Congress. It's unlikely to happen," he said, dismissing the possibility of a push to repeal the Affordable Care Act. Sen. John Cornyn, a member of the Senate GOP leadership team, said there is no consensus within his party on how to change former President Obama's landmark legislation. "We'll see if we can build a political consensus for something else," he said. Susan Collins, one of 3 GOP senators along with the late Sen. John McCain and Lisa Murkowski, will vote to reject a bill that would repeal the bill. The Affordable Care Act of 2017 said Tuesday it would not support eliminating protections for people with pre-existing conditions, a key reform of Obamacare. "One of provisions of the Affordable Care Act that I have always strongly supported was requirement that people with pre-existing conditions be covered. So I am not in favor of repealing this provision," he said, but acknowledged that premiums under the Affordable Care Act are too high. Trump's call revive efforts repeal and replace Obamacare follows sweeping promises end birthright citizenship for children of immigrants living in the country illegally and deploy National Guard, enforce mass deportations. Trump came under criticism last month for claiming that flow of migrants across the southern border was poisoning blood of our country. Sen. Thom Tillis, who is trying to negotiate a deal with Democrats to stem flow of migrants at U.S Mexico border, said Trump's rhetoric on immigration may play well with GOP base, but that's likely be responsibility of moderate and independent voters in general election. "Maybe words don't work," he said of calls for mass deportation. "We're talking about a reasonable, sustainable policy keep the country safe," he added. In contrast to the more measured approach he and other Senate Republicans have taken raise legal standards for asylum claims, change humanitarian parole policies. Honestly, in